Welcome to this deep relaxation practice. My name is Laure and I'm so glad you're here, taking this time out of your busy schedule to nurture yourself. Deep relaxation is a meditative practice that gradually instills a sense of deep stillness in your body as if it were asleep. All the while, your mind remains awake, enabling you to tap into different layers of consciousness. There are different ways to practice it, and all are equally valid. The one thing that I personally emphasize is to be safe, meaning being well supported by what is underneath you. And the second biggest thing that I like to point out is to be comfortable. Some teachers recommend to feel a certain sense of discomfort in your body so that your mind doesn't wander off during your practice. But I personally find it just as beneficial and probably more enjoyable to be fully at ease. I do believe that there is enough stress, discomfort, and distractions in our daily lives. So during this time of practice, you should be able to give yourself the break that you deserve. So by all means, grant yourself permission to add that extra pillow if it feels right to you. And you can choose to practice seated if you'd like. This is always a good option. As I've mentioned, make sure you are safely held in an armchair or sofa in case you drift off to sleep during the practice. Or you can choose to recline any amount that you'd like. You can stack up some pillows on your yoga mat. Or lie down on your back, on your side, on your belly. You can even choose to practice in child's pose, whichever feels more comfortable to you. If you are choosing to practice on your belly or in child's pose, make sure you use plenty of support under your forehead, your shoulders, your belly, and your knees. We will stay in this position for a while, so take good care of your joints. In whichever position feels right to you in this practice, I'd suggest throwing a light blanket over your body. During the process of deep relaxation, the body temperature tends to drop, so a blanket can help you remain warm throughout the practice. And anything that I say in this practice is an offering. And if at any point what I say doesn't resonate with you, feel free to leave it aside. Take a break if it feels right, and then join us back whenever you feel ready. So take your time to settle down. Make any adjustment necessary, and be picky. As I've said, this is your practice. This is time that you are taking to nurture yourself. So give it your full attention and your full intention. So if you're comfortably settled now, let's start with a few mindful breaths. Deep inhale through your nose, and at the top of your inhale, check in with your mind. Are there any distractions that you can let go of? Thoughts, concerns, any stress, some of the events of your day maybe. And spend some time to gather all of that material. Imagine piling it all up like a bunch of fallen leaves. And then with one big exhale, blow it all away and let it all fly into the air in spirals of fall colors that swirl in the wind far away from you. Deep inhale, and at the top of your inhale, check in with your body. Is there anything else that you can adjust to be fully comfortable? An itch you'd like to scratch, moving a pillow just a tiny little bit, maybe dimming the light in the room. And for your last mindful breath, deep inhale through your nose. And at the top of your inhale, check if you are fully ready, present, and able to focus on your practice. And when you are, use your next exhale to let out a sigh of relief and satisfaction. Maybe even let a smile shine on your lips. Resting in this sense of satisfaction, take some time to set your intention for this practice. What is your motivation to show up today? What does your commitment to your practice mean to you? What's your heartfelt purpose for taking care of yourself today? Are you looking for an answer? What incentive or mantra will carry you through when challenges arise on the way? Form your intention as if it were already happening, as if it were already true. And then repeat it 3 times in your head now. And as you let go of your intention, take a moment to feel grounded. Feel the contact between your body and the floor. Anchor yourself in this feeling of contact, tangible, sturdy contact between you and the floor. Use this experience as the focal point of your awareness. Absorb it into yourself as you become absorbed in it. Get a sense of being supported by the ground beneath you, unconditionally, reliably, consistently. The earth beneath you is always there, always available for you, to hold you, to catch you, to carry you. Give yourself permission to be held by the earth beneath you, to feel supported, carried unconditionally, just as you are, and for all that you are. Release tensions, uneasiness, worry. Release defensiveness, bracing. Allow yourself to let your guard down, to let your body melt into the ground. Allow yourself to feel good in this sensation of safety, being supported by the earth beneath you. And notice that you are basically all right now. There is enough air to breathe. There is enough heat to keep you comfortably warm. There is enough familiarity with the space that you're practicing in. You can safely let go. Feel more tranquil. Embrace this sense of physical safety. Open to a sense of inner peace. And let those sink in and take over your body from your head to your toes. Let those feelings of safety and inner peace spread through your body, and notice while you scan it down, starting at the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your toes at your own pace. Scan your body over the next few minutes. If your mind wanders off, gently bringing back to those feelings of safety and inner peace in your body while you keep scanning down very slowly at your own pace. Once you reach the tip of your toes, let go of the awareness of your body and feel free to repeat those affirmations if they resonate with you. I am grounded. I am supported by the ground beneath me. I am safely held by the earth. I am resting in calm strength. I am comfortable. My body is comfortable. I am at ease. and safe. Now, draw your awareness to your heart center at the center of your chest. As you rest your attention at the center of your chest, notice if you can feel any sensation there. Maybe a slight tingling, a vibration, a tension, a slight pressure, or a sense of energy. And anchor yourself in this sensation, subtle and maybe fleeting sensation. Use this experience as the focal point of your awareness, absorbing it into yourself as you become absorbed in it. As you breathe in, feel your chest expanding and with it, the sensation spreading slightly outwards. And as you breathe out, your chest collapses back down, bringing the sensation back to the center of your chest. Breathe in. The sensation grows outwards into your chest. Breathe out. It reduces back to a point at your heart center. Breathe in. The sensation expands as a feeling of spaciousness. Breathe out. It concentrates back to a focal point at the center of your chest. Inhale. Feeling of spaciousness growing out and into your entire torso. Exhale. Condensed sensation deep at your heart center. Inhale, spaciousness in your entire upper body, your torso, your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Exhale, strong sensation at the core of your chest. Breathe in, the sensation spreads spaciousness in your whole body now. Your torso, your arms, your legs, to the tips of your fingers and down to the far end of each one of your toes. Breathe out, intense chest of this sensation deep into your chest cavity. Inhale, stay with this feeling of spaciousness in your whole body now, your torso, your arms, your legs, and all the way up into your head. Exhale, a pebble of that raw, intense sensation at the middle of your chest. Breathe in and let this spaciousness sink into your body and reach your mind now. Explore the spaciousness of your mind, its vastness, its airiness. And as you exhale, stay with this feeling of spaciousness in your mind. And continue to feel spacious as you release your attention from your breath. Discover the infinite space that is your mind. Open to the contentment and satisfaction that comes with the realization that your mind is so vast. Recognize the enoughness, the sufficiency of that reality. Explore any sense of gratitude you may feel for the spaciousness of your own mind. Open to these senses of contentment and gratitude. Let them sink in and take over your mind. And as you stay with these senses of contentment and gratitude, you can repeat to yourself, I am glad, I am satisfied, I am content, I am grateful, I am accomplished, I am proud of myself, I am enough. I am enough. Anchor yourself in this belief. Compassionate, kind, and genuine belief. Use this experience as the focal point of your awareness. Absorb it into yourself as you become absorbed in it. I am enough. Rest your mind upon this belief that draws to your heart. Open to the feelings of benevolence, self-compassion, and love that arise. Warmth and love flowing in your entire being. I am enough. Sense the comforting, soothing feeling of being cared for, being seen, heard, valued, and appreciated for who you are. I am enough. Give yourself permission to believe it wholeheartedly at the deepest of your being, and allow yourself to feel the self-love that arises from this belief. Stay with this generalized sense of inner peace. Abide at ease. I am enough. Receive each moment while resting in this belief. Experience the deep and raw sense of fullness that takes you over, sinking into the core of your being. Let this sense of fullness take you home to your true nature. Let it help you come home to yourself. Still abiding at ease, basking in that feeling of fullness, connected to your true self. Bring back to mind your intention for this practice and repeat it 3 times in your head now. Then allow your mind to be free for just a short moment. Let it do what it wants to do. Let it think if it wants to think. Let it feel if it wants to feel. Or if it wants to be still, let it be still. Notice the natural tendency of your mind to choose stillness. Notice how it organically settles for the calm spaciousness that is its innate state. That spacious tranquility that is the essence of the mind. Quiet, serene spaciousness that is always available to you when you feel that your needs are met, when you no longer crave ease, contentment, or love, when you are connected to your true self, resting in fullness, coming home to your core humanity. As this practice draws to an end, gently deepen your breath. Visualize the room where you are practicing. Picture the walls, the ceiling, the floor, any door or windows. See the furniture, the carpets, the plants, the wall paintings. And then see yourself in that room. You are here, now, in the room where you chose to practice today. Picture yourself as you are, the position in which you chose to practice, on your yoga mat, your sofa, your bed, any pillows, blankets, or other accessories that you are using to feel comfortable. And take a moment to feel increasingly grounded again. Sense your body in contact with your support. Your feet or your legs touching what's underneath them. Your back, maybe your arms in contact with your support, with your props. The back of your head resting on your pillow. Feel your clothes or your blanket over your body, maybe even touching your skin. Very briefly, scan through your body from head to toes again and feel all the parts that are in contact with your support. And once you're fully present here, now, you can bring your knees to your chest and roll side to side. Be aware of the movement in your body. Notice how it feels after the period of stillness that you've experienced during class. Sense as energy starts to flow again throughout your body. And make any intuitive movement that feels right in this moment to bring you back to this moment, here and now. And then when you're ready, you can lift yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. And once more, take a moment to adjust to this new position. Let your blood flow, your energy and your body settle. Notice if anything feels different from just a few seconds ago when you were lying on your back. And then slowly reopen your eyes. Take your time. Get back to your present environment. This practice is now complete. If you'd like to join me in closing class, you can bring your hands to your heart. May you rest your mind upon the fullness of heart that helps you come home to your true self. Thank you for your commitment to yourself and for your presence in this class today. Namaste.